You're still here? Come on! I kissed the man who invented stims. Now where'd they get to? They're back! Hadn't come to that.
Billy is spelled with an I and an E. She's a lady.
And now, a word or several from our sponsors. Choice Chops wants you to know we have meat. Just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else. Louis Jordan is up next. It's spelled Lewis, but don't be fooled. This one I can relate to, because I don't like talking to...
What the fuck was that? Hey!
Dead already. Lost him.
Dad, can you hear me?
You made a mistake. Now you pay for it.
Why don't you just die?
Connie Allen there with
Watch out.
Rocket 69.
If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in a city, and you may be a inventor or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole. And in other news, it sounds like maybe not other news. It's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if they were real, it would be super dangerous. I bet. Betty Hutton sounds like she sure is mad about some guy. Here's her song.
I'm telling you,
Joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let us nuke.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. I got an urgent mission. If you're a true fan, stop by the Memory Den and to talk to Ken Conley. The Silver Shroud needs you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When he... Help, or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon. I'm setting this to repeat. Ah, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming! Help, or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name...
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the...
Girl, hear that? She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
He's here for the detective.
Huh. Guess it was nothing after all.
What the? Wait, the hell? All right, very funny.
What's that for?
Get back to work. Lights out!
so loud? Hello? That you? I'll make this quick.
This is normal for other journalists.
Punch your clock! Ah! So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
stalks the streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Shh. Be still, sweet Shroud.
What was that?
I removed that scumbag slug, but you were sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fady, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scale slaughter was terribly timed.
So, there's a bit of, news. Well, more of a, you know, a rumor, really. Someone, I'm not sure who, I guess. I mean, probably doesn't matter who. Anyway, someone saw, well, I guess they think, maybe they saw...
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry?
A vault suit?
Want a snack?
I mean,
Keep talking, meathead. Give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me
It's
that
the Vault
crap,
111 part
Valentine.
that's
You
weird,
know
I guess,
nothing,
right?
you
I mean,
got
it's not...
nothing.
Really?
It's like no one's ever seen a
I
vault suit.
saw him writing your name
Alright.
down in that black book of his. Lousy,
Well,
cheating
anyway.
card shark, I think were his
the idea.
exact words.
I guess. So
Then he
it's,
struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes?
Well, let's go back to the
In the
music.
black book? But I never...
Next is,
Oh, no.
One More Tomorrow by
I gotta
Carl.
smoke this over. Fast.
Nice. A little sappy, I guess. But, I mean, that's okay.
Leaving so soon? Was just starting to admire you.
Can't pick this. Would need the key. Don't have the key.
Wait a minute.
for the taking.
No way to pick this. Only opens with a key. That's it. Only opens with a key.
on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the Mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks.
Something to think about.
It was hard after he was gone, but knowing that he died doing right, that's always made it easier. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open! You gotta hack that terminal to open up this door. Lock on my end. You gotta use that terminal by the door. My knight in shining armor.
Bingo.
Question is, why does he come all this way and risk life and limb for an old private eye?
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Nick.
You help me get out of here, and then I'll help you. Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger places. Found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. An empty vault. Perfect hideout. Some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to
Hey, Valentine.
I know you have a case you want solved, but underground and surrounded is not the best place to talk.
Get down here. Where the heck is he?
Hard and loud, huh? Well, it gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
What?
Say hello. Goodbye.
What was that?
Who made that noise?
Nick.
You really want to do this here? Around every corner?
All right. Very funny. Get back to work. Hey.
This doesn't have to be the day you die. More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
Nothing but nothing over here. Must be losing my mind.
Oh, yeah! Head you... Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for
Don't have the
anything.
key.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much... This is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home.
Well, so much for Skinny Malone. He's lighter or heavier? All the holes in it. The bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old. It's going to be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. What? Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
Well, here's I guess you'd say, unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group of soldiers, is it knights? Soldiers? Constabulary? What are we calling them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But the Vault Dweller showed up and gave them a hand. Or a gun. Or something. The Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon then. Right?
Oh, we're gonna die! Oh!
Now let's enjoy another one from, well, it's the Ink Spots. Again. Hope that's cool.
Ah, look at that. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's get to my office. We'll go over your case there. Traveling in the Commonwealth as long as I have, you learn a few things. These old buildings and alleyways give you a lot of opportunities to hide if things get bad, but that goes both ways. Always keep your eyes out and your head on a swivel. Things can go from calm to deadly in a heartbeat. Diamond City is as close to safe as you can get in these parts. Security keeps the perimeter under control, but it's always a struggle. Despite...
You see that?
Someone's coming. One you walk away from.
Diamond City is the place to live, I tell you. You made the right choice.
Head on inside.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
About my reward.
They always gotta ruin the moment with money talk. Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Nick.
Follow me. Let's check out this house Kellogg left vacant. Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Won't be able to pick this.
Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. It's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Hey, Valentine.
Door's locked tight. Why don't you give it a shot?
Don't think I can pick this.
No luck? I should need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
it is one says on a radio.
Gotta keep watch on the gate.
Ah, yes. I remember you, our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously, even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Mayor McDonough.
I know you're new to our fair city, but the press is not allowed in this office. Tell Piper to wait outside. I will not speak to members of the press. Piper can wait outside.
Hey.
What you got for me?
Wait there.
Okay, I'll be here then.
McDonough?
I'm happy to help, but I must remind you not to get your hopes up. Mr. Kellogg is long gone and not the type of man who leaves a trail.
Come on.
Of course.
Head over there. Hold position.
You should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, bad news. He's more than just a mercenary.
Lock tight. Lock's really strong.
says...
Nick.
Give me a sec. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Won't be able to pick this. Don't think I can pick this. No way I could pick this. Lock's really strong.
One heck of a lock.
Locked tight.
Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
No way I could pick this. Hey, Valentine.
Stubborn lock, ain't it? No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the...
Hey, Geneva.
Did you need something else?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He set aside time to talk to petitioners all day. Best of luck.
Geneva.
I'm sorry, but you're not getting that key from me. Why do you want it so badly anyway?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy. All right. I'm just going to leave this key on my desk and forget I put it there. Your son's lucky he has a father like you. I hope you find him.
Geneva.
Remember, you didn't get that key from me. Now, if you're actually interested in buying a house, we have a permit available.
I'm looking for work.
Mercenary type? We usually have a few open bounties. Just check the wanted posters in the market.
Well, let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
I'd like to, but I'm a bit short.
Well, the home isn't going anywhere. Maybe someday.
Hey, Geneva.
Need something, honey? Housing permit? Looking for a job?
And you are?
Geneva, the mayor's secretary. I handle all the day-to-day.
And you are?
Geneva.
I don't need anything.
Catch you later, then.
Hey.
What can I do?
Over here.
That's a plan.
Wait there.
Okay. I'll be here then.
I know you're new to our fair city, but the press is not allowed in this office. Tell Piper to wait outside.
McDonough?
I will not speak to members of the press. Piper can wait outside.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Come on.
Uh-huh.
Hold position.
Got it. Not going anywhere.
Mayor McDonough.
I will not speak to members of the press. Piper can wait outside.
Move here.
Can do.
Here.
Yep. I don't think I can
Head
get
over
to that.
there. Go there.
Of course.
There.
Can do.
Move out.
Of course.
Over there.
Yep, that's out of my reach.
Stay there.
Okay. I'll be here then.
Get into position.
Uh-huh.
Go.
That's a plan.
Over here. Move here. Here. Go there. Okay. Go. Here. Go there. Move
I
out.
don't see a way for me to get there.
Hold up.
Okay. I'll be here then.
McDonough?
Thank you. I apologize for being strict, but Piper is a troublemaker. I advise you to stay away from her machinations. Now, what's this about?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, I can't allow you to invade some...
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I remember Mr. Kellogg, but I insist you take the key to his old house.
Hey,
Where to?
moving out.
Of course.
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors. Let's take a look around. Must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Well, if anyone could figure
Nothing
out
here.
a good use for it.
Did you check out that desk? I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch, a button. Well, that's one way to hide a room. look at this. All of Merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. We can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but...
Head on inside. Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any
Cricket.
sense.
Got a hankering for melting face? Then I'm your girl.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Oh, goody. Let's make mischief.
Stick to the
No
roads.
accounting for
You got a
taste.
better chance of surviving.
Ray Smith, everybody. Ray
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around.
Lost the
See if
scent,
we can
boy?
pick up
You're
the
the
trail.
kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City, and you maybe want a adventure or something. I guess you have a
Hey,
new option.
what's the plan?
The settlement of
Here's what I've got.
Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe it's not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they
What
were
is it,
kind of
boy?
done for.
What are we looking for?
It sounds kind of crazy. Trust me. I mean, if it were real, it would be super
San
dangerous.
Francisco Sunlights.
Dog meat, pick up the scent.
Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
60
Okay,
Minutemen,
boy,
and,
let's track him.
Whoa, boy! I just, little-
One you walk away from.
Kellogg was here. Let's find something to track him down.
Looks like another one of Kellogg's pit stops.
Bloody bandages.
Keep your eyes
Dog
open.
meat can track this.
Dog meat, pick up the scent again.
Okay, boy, let's track him. Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy.
All right, dog meat's found something. You know the drill.
Heads up.
There's something you need?
Trail gun called? Gotta find something at Kellogg's. Gwinnett
So
Stout.
long as you're carrying it.
One of his creature comforts.
Dog meat find something?
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Fucking cat! Ow!
I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy.
That was Butcher Pete by Roy Brown, not the other way around. Hey, you seen well, there's this article in the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a sin. You know, I'm not saying it's correct at all. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I was I've asked to read. I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know,
Alert.
safe and
Critical
all,
signs.
everybody.
Alert. Critical signs.
It's crazy.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons
What
immediately.
have we here?
Error.
Hell of a party
System
happening
corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Something to think about, I guess. Do you think Bob and Bing
This had to be Kellogg.
Signature confirmed. Assailant Kellogg. Known associates.
Anyway,
We're still
this
on
is Bob
track.
Crosby.
Hopefully he's not much further.
We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg. What do you think, boy? Was this our man?
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Heads up.
I'm all ears.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Door's chained up on the other end. Can't open it from this end. Other side's chained up.
Movement detected.
Want me to
Curious.
take a look at that terminal? Say the word.
Got it.
Danny Kaye there singing. That was Civilization.
Always that away with machines.
So, some recent activity in, here, in the Diamond City that you...
Is someone
might
present?
want to know about. I've heard, Nick Valentine is looking into some, former residents of Diamond City. There was a house it was in, the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there. And they didn't really bother anyone, but, well, I guess maybe there was something funny about the whole thing. And I mean weird funny, not haha funny. I mean, I saw the guy, and he looked, sort of scary. But, well, I don't really know much more than that. But...
Protect drones on duty. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
That's one way to get that pumping. Anything useful?
Situation normal. Commencing. Lawful use out. Deadly force. Actuator damaged. System offline.
Initiate Directive Sigma Omicron. Protect Kellogg. Received from Kellogg. Destroy intruder.
Look alive.
Do something for you?
Chained on the other side. Chained on the other side. Can't open. Other side's chained up.
You just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout.
And now, a word or several from our sponsors. Swatters. Own a piece of Diamond City history and then beat people to death with it.
Ella Fitzgerald has a happy song about being mad, I think. I'm not sure I get it. She is complicated.
We'll snoop them out. Go on.
Security's too tight. Security's too good.
Looks like the last time I got a checkup in here.
Going up. Going down.
Hello.
This assaulted directly to Kellogg.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner.
do that a little too well.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went. No? No. Stop it. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, Ray Smith is right behind you, baby. I mean, it's his song. He's not actually behind you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle anyone. You should turn around, because there might be someone behind you, but it's not Ray Smith. Because he's...
survive this, I owe you a stiff drink.
Got it.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, my order
Well, here's I guess you'd say, an unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group of soldiers, is it knights? Soldiers? Constabulary? What are we calling them now?
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But the Vault Dweller showed up and gave them a hand. Or a gun. Or something. The Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon then. Right?
Oh, we're gonna die! Oh!
Wynonie Harris had a grandma that gambled, I guess, and so he wrote a song about it. I'm not just talking about it, I intend to play it. So, here it is.
Hacking this is beyond me. Won't be able to hack this.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable.
Someone attacking enemy.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave.
Can't break the code.
That option. Not a lot of people can say that.
I'm through.
If you need me to take a... Oh, you got it.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
That's it.
And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor.
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath. Give me my son. Give me Sean! Now!
Right to it then, huh? Okay. Fine. Your son, Sean. Great kid. Little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. But if you're hoping for a happy reunion, ain't gonna happen, pal. Your boy's not here.
Tell me where he is, damn it.
Fine. I guess you've earned that much. Sean's in a good place. Where he's safe and comfortable and loved. A place he calls home. The Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
You know I am, Kellogg.
Is someone present? Combat.
All this tech. You were barely human.
a look around, get all the intel this place can hide.
Hey, Valentine.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way, talk this through.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
That was the ink spots with "It's all over but the crying," because that part never, well, it never really stops. I mean, the song ended ironically.
Sensor anomaly detected.
Crying.
There.
Well, here's a, I guess you'd say, unexpected.
For you.
I heard that a group of soldiers? Constabulary? What are we calling them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But the Vault Dweller showed up. And gave him a hand. Or a gun. The Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon then. Right? Oh, we're gonna die! Oh! Louis Jordan is up next. It's about Lewis, but don't be fooled. This one I can relate to because I don't like talking to people.
Yes?
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Ain't got nothing better to do? Read the paper, mister. Trust me.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk.
Gets his brains blown out.
You're talking crazy.
Look, there's a place. If anyone could...
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see.
Jeez.
I know it.
Actually, I think
Cybernetics, huh?
Whether we're riding...
I have to go to the...
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.